Some dry air trying to get into the south side. Let's do category 4. 140. Yeah. We'll just have to see if it intensifies a little bit more. I think it's starting to run out of time, but it's 140 miles per hour category 4 hurricane. Hopefully get those hundreds of people like we did last time, hopefully. There we go. Okay. Got a lot of lightning though, which means it's big thing of convection around the eye wall, which this is the eye wall here. We'll just see what happens. Welcome to stream. I'm doing live coverage of Hurricane Helene right now, just an hour to hour and a half away from making landfall this evening. A category 4 hurricane winds have increased to 140 miles per hour sustained, with wind gusts probably 160, 165 miles per hour. And the minimum millibar pressure went down to now 941 to 9940. Welcome to stream. I'm doing live coverage of Hurricane Helene. Make sure to comment any questions you have below about the hurricane. Just moments away, an hour or so until landfall. The National Hurricane Center has upgraded the hurricane now stronger, with sustained winds of 140 miles per hour and wind gusts 160, 165 miles per hour. Here's Tallahassee, Florida here. Down here's Tampa and Pensacola, Panama City, and a lot of stuff going on right now. So make sure to comment below any questions in the chat if you have any questions, comments, concerns, and make sure to like that stream and make sure to also subscribe if you want more content like this and more updates on this hurricane. The eye wall is getting very close to if this decides to, can this quit? There we go. Okay, so the eye wall is getting very close to Cedar Key and Tallahassee, Florida right now. Stuff's going downhill very rapidly as 140 sustained winds and gusts to 60 to 65 miles per hour is getting ready to approach the coastline of Florida, just south of Tallahassee, Florida. Conditions are deteriorating very rapidly. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure to like the stream and comment below any questions or concerns you have, guys. Let's see. Yeah, we got several tornado warnings in Georgia right now, which is an unfortunate thing as of right now. Let's see. So the eye, obviously, as you can see right here, is the eye wall, the outer eye wall right here. As you can see, there's some dry air. As you can see right here, the southern part of the eye, southern part of the eye wall and the eye, which is a good sign. There could be some dry air trying to get into the system, trying to finally try the reduce the intensification process of the hurricane. But the hurricane's still very strong, so please take this seriously if you still decided not to evacuate. 140 sustained winds expected in Tallahassee and northward with sustained gusts, with wind gusts, up to 160, 165 miles per hour. And comment any questions y'all have, guys, in the chat. Oh, I'll be happy to answer any questions you'll have, asking if what should the conditions be like in this area, or how bad the hurricane will get, and so forth. So as of right now, the area with the strongest of the winds that are about to approach the coastline is Cedar Key, Horseshoe Beach, Crawfordville. I can't pronounce that name. Carabel, um, Port St. Joe. But as you can see, the eyewall's heaviest rains are getting very close to the coastline. Let me put on velocity real quick for y'all guys. Wow. 150 sustained winds just off the coast of Florida near Horseshoe Beach and Cross City and Mayo and just south of Tallahassee, Florida. Guys, this is not good. The winds from this hurricane, the worst of the winds, is very close to the coastline. It's getting very close. Hey, Daredevil, how you doing? Welcome to stream, man. Like I said, chat, if anyone has any questions, feel free to comment down below in the comments, and I'll answer them freely. Hey, Dan, how you doing? Welcome to stream, man. From Washington State. It's a good ways away from Florida. Okay, let's play the loop for you again. All right, so like I keep on saying, conditions are deteriorating very quickly in Tallahassee, Florida, as the eye wall of the Hurricane Helene is getting very close to the coastline. Just probably within an hour or so, a landfall is expected. No, I'm not in Florida, unfortunately. Oh, you thought it was a tornado siren? Hey, random commercials or ads or whatever pop up on YouTube that like freak me out. I'm like, oh crap, what was that? And it's just some stupid ad that tries to get your attention to buy their crap or whatever they're trying to sell. Anyway, so here's the eye of the hurricane right here where the L is. Here is the eye wall right here, the outer rain band, as you can see. The most intense parts of the eye wall are within the heaviest parts of the rain right in here where the strongest winds are. In fact, I'm very far away from Florida. So thankfully, I'm far away from this hurricane. So I don't have to deal with it, thankfully. But there are a lot of tornado warnings going on near Savannah, around Savannah area in South Carolina. Well, not South Carolina necessarily, but in Georgia. Because of big tornado threats will be in Georgia and South Carolina tonight as the hurricane proceeds. Okay. And make sure to also share the stream and like the stream so that the YouTube algorithm will push this stream out to many more people, because I'm trying to expose a lot of people to this information to help save lives tonight, because once the storm surge comes, which is almost too late by now, it won't be able to survive if you're along the coast. So it's getting serious, very serious out there right now. If you live in these areas of Florida, obviously, that are being impacted by the hurricane now. Okay. Still very strong winds of 140 to 150 miles per hour just right off the coast. Just right off the coast. It's just nasty. It's not a good sign at all. I really hope these people evacuated like they're supposed to, because a lot of people want to die if they're people on the coast, because this is going to come in quick and hard. Okay. St. Mark's, Cross City, Horseshoe Beach. Cedar Key is getting close to the eye wall of this hurricane. I just really hope these people are okay out here, and if you live along the coast, I hope they did evacuate like they're supposed to, because if they didn't, then they have a pretty likely risk that they could possibly get very injured or die, unfortunately, due to the storm surge. I really hope to God, I pray to Jesus that does not happen. But unfortunately, things happen. So the eye wall, the hurricane's getting very close to shore. St. Mark's is in the line of fire. Carabel is the line of fire. Cross City and Cedar Key and many more areas, including Tallahassee, Florida, is getting ready to get slammed by the strongest part of the hurricane this evening. Conditions are deteriorating very rapidly as this hurricane is moving very quickly. You're in Miami, Florida. You should be good, buddy, for now. You might have had some tropical storm force issues, tropical storm force winds, and some rain earlier. But as of right now, you're probably okay. Maybe some a little bit of gusty winds, but you're good. Okay. Make sure to like the stream, guys, and share the stream to your friends or family, whoever lives down here, so I can help expose this information to many people as I can possible, because this is serious business. This isn't a joke. I know a lot of YouTubers hype this crap up and cause fear and confusion and other stuff, but I'm not here to cause fear. I'm here to cause this a good cause, to help alert these people, because this is reality. This isn't a joke. This isn't a fantasy. This isn't something someone made up like Bigfoot or some crap. Okay, so the worst of the hurricane right now is impacting these areas of Florida, which include, if it allows me to zoom in, about Perry, Florida, Maya, Florida, Highway 89. Perry, Florida is getting slammed right now. By this hurricane, unfortunately. Yes, knife lore. One, prayers to many of these people, because they will need it once this hurricane is said and done, unfortunately. All right. So if y'all have any questions, comment below if y'all have any questions, concerns, anything y'all want to say, go right ahead. I don't mind answering any questions y'all have. Yeah. Wow, that's a huge flash flooding. Good Lord, warning. Okay. Wow, it's coming quick. A very sad thing unfolding. Let me see what the winds look like right now. Yikes. Strongest of the winds are just offshore. Good Lord. About 150, 160 miles per hour winds just off the shore. And some of the strongest winds are starting to impact Florida, right in this area near Perry, Florida, just southeast of Tallahassee, Florida, which is that eye wall starting to get close, starting to move. A little tip of it starting to move off on shore. All right, welcome to stream, guys. I'm doing live coverage of Hurricane Helene on current live radar. Feel free to comment any questions in the chat or concerns or whatever you want to say, and I'll feel free to ask any questions y'all have, and I will answer them. And conditions are deteriorating very rapidly in Tallahassee, Florida, parts of southern Georgia, and parts of Cedar Key, and many other parts that are being impacted by this hurricane in Florida. Okay. Wow, 5 tornado warning storms. Goodness. Okay. Goodness gracious, Grandma's Christmas. Okay. So currently right now, Helene has 140 sustained winds. Not winds occasionally, but sustained winds, constant winds of 140 miles per hour. Wind gusts, probably my guess, near category 5, strength 160, 165 miles per hour wind gusts that are just offshore. So I hope you share the stream, like the stream, so that the YouTube algorithm will help push this stream out to many people. So hopefully people who live in Tallahassee on YouTube trying to look for information on this hurricane can be like, oh, and then YouTube recommends me, and so they watch it. This is going to be a bad one. Similar to Katrina, yes, I agree. Knife Floor 1, I do agree. This will be probably similar to Katrina, and if not, probably worse, in my opinion, due to the storm surge is going to be a bit more worse than Katrina, and then a lot more rain compared to Katrina, so there'll probably be a big issues like what Katrina caused, unfortunately, which is very sad. Because, like, it's just losing your home is just as bad as someone dying, in my opinion. Well, maybe not as bad, but like if you're told to evacuate and then you come back and your house is destroyed, that's like really sad. So I really hope and pray to God that this hurricane weakens and it's just nothing happens with it. But unfortunately, this is what's happening. It's reality. And I'm just here on the stream on YouTube trying to warn and alert y'all, not to cause fear, not to cause hype, but to give out accurate information that you can trust. But some good news is that the eye wall is getting a little dirty, and the southern eastern part of it looks like some dry air is being influenced by it, which is a good thing if you want the hurricane to weaken. But the bad news is that the hurricane's running out of time. So at this point, it may not matter if it weakens a little bit or not. The impacts will be still pretty much the same. Very strong winds, very heavy rain, crap tons of storm surge and heavy rainfall and flooding, unfortunately. If this decides to work today. But as this hurricane moves north towards Albany, Georgia, and Mancoun, Georgia, this hurricane still can be, of Helene, still be very strong once it gets into Georgia. 105 sustained winds, max gusts of 125 miles per hour. Then you go up towards Atlanta. Atlanta, by then, will probably be a high-end tropical storm. Probably maybe some close to hurricane force gusts in Atlanta, close to hurricane force gusts. Okay. Right. Welcome to stream live hurricane as take landfall within 30 minutes to an hour or so. The eye wall is approaching Tallahassee, Florida, and many more areas along the shore of the Panhandle right here. Conditions are deteriorating very rapidly. Very strong winds of 140 to 150 miles per hour are, as you can see right in here, are just right offshore with the eye wall. As you can see right in here, here's the eye. Sustained winds of the hurricane as of right now from National Hurricane Service is showing 140 miles per hour sustained winds, and gusts even stronger than that. And as the hurricane moves north, unfortunately, it'll be still a pretty strong system with 105 sustained winds and gusts to 125 near Albany, Georgia. There in Georgia, excuse me, and then gets towards the, it'll probably be hurricane by. But as of right now, very life-threatening, dangerous storm surge is moving along shore. Very dangerous flooding is occurring throughout Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina right now. So conditions are deteriorating very rapidly. I feel like I keep on repeating myself a lot. Okay. Make sure to hit that like button so that YouTube's algorithm will help push this stream out to many more people. Chat. Make sure to comment below if y'all have any questions or concerns about this hurricane, and feel free to say whatever you say, and I'll answer questions y'all have about the hurricane. Even if it's a hard question, I like challenges, so yeah. Yeah. Oof, almost 160 right there. Goodness. Sustained winds. Wow. That's incredible. Just offshore. Wow. Good Lord. May God Almighty save them their souls, because this is going to be bad. Who decided to stay. Okay, so welcome to stream. So Hurricane Helene right now is about to make landfall within 30 to an hour or so, with sustained winds of 140 miles per hour, wind gusts probably 160, 165. You're in PCB. What does that stand for? Excuse me. Panama Beach? Or okay. And also feel free, guys, to hit that like button and comment below any questions you'll have about this hurricane. I'll answer any questions freely, whatever you'll have. Yeah, Panama City. Okay, I figured. So Panama City, as of right now, you're getting some rain. Some tropical storm conditions are currently ongoing as of right now. You're under a flash flood warning for some heavy rain that's causing some flooding within your area within the next 207 minutes, which is about next 3 hours or so. But the worst of Helene, as you're expected to get, is about right now. As of from now on, it'll probably be starting to weaken those winds in your area, probably likely tropical storm force as of right now. Hopefully that answers your question. Yes, but more than likely you'll be okay. Maybe some power outages, but nothing too terrible. Hopefully. I pray to God that nothing bad happens to your area, especially in this area throughout Tallahassee and the Panhandle, where the worst of the hurricane is at. Make sure to also subscribe so you don't miss out on any updates on this hurricane or future storms. Wow. Almost 160 miles per hour winds off the coast. Category 5 strength winds off the coast of Florida, the Panhandle here, near Horseshoe Beach, Greenville, Mayo, Tallahassee. This is not looking good. This is really bad. That's the eye wall with those winds. Here's the eye right here. Here's the eye wall about to approach, which is about to slam the coast with that 20-foot storm surge, 150 miles per hour winds plus the gusts. This is very bad situation, unfortunately, that's unfolding right now. My heart and soul goes out to these people. My thoughts and prayers are with y'all. I pray to God Almighty, Jesus Christ, that nothing too bad happens, but unfortunately, the situation is reality and real. So hopefully this dies out quickly so that people don't get hurt or their property isn't damaged or so forth. Hopefully those people who were told to evacuate, that they evacuated, because this is a bad situation, unfortunately, that's ongoing. Okay, welcome to stream. I'm live streaming coverage for Hurricane Helene right now. Hold up. My bad. My phone fell. Okay, so let me play that for y'all real quick. I apologize, guys. My phone fell. That's why you saw black for a split second. Okay, so right now the eye wall is approaching the coast. Here's the eye right here. The worst of the winds are just approaching now. I really hope nothing too bad happens. Just wow. Almost 100, about 160 miles per hour winds just off the coast. That is bad. And a lot of the winds starting to get those 100 miles per hour winds, close to 100 miles per hour winds, just getting off onshore of Florida. And the worst is still to come, but thankfully it will happen quickly and leave quickly. But we'll just have to see what happens. Okay, let's play this loop again. Okay. Make sure, guys, to hit that like button. Make sure to also, if you want to, comment any questions you have about this hurricane below, and I'll answer them. Let me see real quick what happened. Okay. Shut up. All right. And if you feel free, if you want to ask any specific area, what the weather's like or expected to like because of this hurricane, feel free to ask. Like, for example, you'd be like, what's the weather going to be like in Tallahassee because of this hurricane, or what to expect, and I'll just tell you. Or like Georgia or just wherever, if y'all would like. You don't have to, but I'm just giving a suggestion. All right. Those tornado warnings. Oh, there's a lot more. A lot more of those tornado warnings. Check those out real quick. Welcome to stream. I'm doing live hurricane coverage of Hurricane Helene. And as of right now, there's tons of tornado warnings in Georgia and South Carolina from this hurricane near Savannah. These aren't looking too impressive right now, which is a good thing. But we can't let our guard down because a lot of tornadoes have happened already. Okay. I'll go back real quick. Hold up. Okay, there it is. Feel free to like the stream, comment any questions you have about the hurricane below, and I'll answer them for you. All right. There you go. Okay. Yeah, the eye wall's starting to getting on the coast, unfortunately, with the strongest of the winds. Oh gosh, here we go. The worst of it's upon these Floridians. Hopefully, they evacuated like they're supposed to if they lived along the coast, but we'll see. I hope they did at least, because I don't want no one dying or getting injured. At least, hopefully they don't. 4 tornado warnings. Okay. Let's check up on how strong the winds are real quick again. Wow. Good Lord. Wow, 163 miles per hour winds. About the slam is right at the coastline of Florida. Wow. That's impressive. Look at that, chat. Look at this crap. Wow. These are winds right on the coastline of Florida, near Perry, Florida, and Tallahassee, Florida. This is getting serious. Conditions are deteriorating very rapidly. This is a very strong hurricane that's about to slam this area. Very, very, very extremely dangerous. If you live along the coast, I hope, pray to Jesus that, and pray to God that you are not outside in this. Hopefully, I pray that you evacuated like you were supposed to, because this is very bad. This is unsurvivable conditions moving up on the coast as we speak right now. I really hope you paid attention to those evacuation orders if you didn't leave. Okay. Hannah's falling asleep. Right. In the stream here.